Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Epic Surf News. And today we're going to have a board meeting with Kyan O'Rourke and Mason O'Toole. We got Kyan represented from the East Coast, Mason from the West Coast. And man, these guys have been just all over it lately. So we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the bigger news, and then we're going to talk about what's going on in the under 18 surfing circuit. So as everybody, some people might know, WSL had a hard get-go on this whole season this year between COVID outbreak in Hawaii, right, in one comp, and then shark attack on Maui, which unfortunately was, too bad, a sad scenario. That did lead to the girls shifting over to pipe, which is a trip. Right? I mean, how'd you guys see, do you guys see any of that surfing with the women at pipe?
I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I think it's really pushing the women's surfing. But again, like, if you compare the women to the men in that contest, it was like insane. Like the talent that kind of the men had, like the better side since they've been surfing it for longer.
Right.
So maybe as they like start to surf it more, they'll start to get better. Like none of them really practiced for it. You know, they had like a couple weeks or something, like a week to practice or something like that.
Yeah, just kind of like turned it on. It's like,
damn, like
it's what you always wanted, and you're gonna have to do it tomorrow, So
yeah.
And then obviously like pipe and lowers, and I mean pretty much any major surf spot. It's hard to get waves, period. So if you haven't, been out there, and even if you have, negotiating your way through the lineup can be tricky as well.
Yeah.
So with that, Tyler Wright, congratulations. That was a sick win. And then
that was a good win.
Tatiana, I thought was doing really well too. I almost thought
she was looking good in the clips, for sure. I think Ross Williams was coaching her, I think.
Okay.
And he's a really good coach, and he coaches John and stuff. And I was like, damn, she might win, but I was surprised that she didn't take the win that time.
Yeah. You get to see any of that, Mason? You remember any of that? So far back now, but
yeah, I remember it a little bit. I agree with Kyan though that it's hard to transition from Honolua to pipe.
Yeah, they're two very different waves. Like,
yeah. And then imagine you have to you've been training for one place the whole time, and then you got to jump on a plane, inter island hop, and then also just kind of tripping out on the whole shark attack thing too. So they're, kind of dealing with that as well. So
yeah, that was crazy for sure.
Yeah, so it looks like because of that, they ended up canceling the Sunset Open.
Yeah, that was a bummer. I was excited for that.
Yeah, that's a really hard place to surf. So I was
it's fun to see.
Right. And then Portugal, and then Mason, man, Santa Cruz. They canceled that one too.
I was excited for that one too. I was like, dang, I've never seen like a contest at Santa Cruz. Like that would be sick to see these guys surf.
Yeah. Mason, have you surfed at Santa Cruz in a contest or a free surf or anything?
In Prime, we get to surf at Steamer, but this year's got canceled. And last year, I chose to do a contest at Ponto that I got third in. So I haven't been able to go up to Steamer lately.
Okay, well, hey, man, taking third at Ponto sounds like a good trade, though.
Yeah, that's there you go.
Dude, Ponto can be such a heavy wave sometimes. I must admit, I'm usually like hiding over at the reef next door. So I guess they got new events as well then, right? They pulled off some, they added some. I've never really surfed Australia myself, so I couldn't really speak on any of these places, but for those of you who are following along, Newcastle, Narabeen, and Rottnest Island, which sounds like a trip. I mean, I've heard some sharky comments online about it.
I saw some sharky comments about that. Um,
Yeah,
it'll be interesting for sure.
Yeah, either one of you guys surf Australia ever?
I've never surfed Australia, but I definitely want to. Like, that's like one of the top on my list next to
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Yeah, that'll make all three
Right
of
up
us.
there.
I've been to Hawaii, but I have never been to Australia. It costs a couple bucks to get there, so
Yeah,
I think
the
it costs a
ways.
couple bucks when you're there too.
Oh yeah.
So I guess they're talking about, they still have a couple. I looked at the website. They still have a couple locate or stops on the schedule. So they still have South Africa, which, I mean, I don't know. Every time I look at South Africa, it looks like you can't even surf over there.
Yeah.
So I don't know
I'm
if
not
they
sure.
got a special pass or if they're going to be able to pull that off or not. But I'd like to see J-Bay. That's always a sick contest. But
That is a sick contest.
and then Trestles is still on the schedule too, but that's kind of odd, right? Like they pulled off Santa Cruz, but kept
Yeah, that's what
Trestles.
I was thinking that a couple of weeks. I was like, really? That's strange, but I guess I saw that they were starting to run some contests over there the past few weeks. So
Yeah.
I think that they're kind of transitioning into it.
Yeah, speaking about contests over there, yeah, in a minute, I'm going to bring that up to you because I see that still on the Prime as well, Mason. So we'll come back around to Trestles on that. I know they got the wave pool as well on the CT stop still as well. And I imagine they run that thing so they can do whatever they want or close to it. So the one of the bigger things for me was the fantasy surfing, man. I mean,
I know.
dude,
We had our teams, man. I was bummed.
dude, I hadn't since like everything started blowing up. I didn't even log back in. I literally just
Ah,
before we met here, I just checked in on make sure like what's going on. And so I guess in terms of the first event, I got to give a shout out to the guy that was dominating everybody, Simon UK. He's been on
gotta
this
give him a shout out.
board meeting in the past. Guy from Cornwall, ripping. I mean, busting the airs and surfing all kinds of stuff. And Cornwall, I guess, been getting a bunch of swells too lately. So if anybody out there, you should go check online. And there's a bunch of footage and pics of pretty epic UK waves. So yeah,
That's
Simon,
sick.
we're just over. I think if I'm not mistaken, out of us three, Kyan, you were in the lead out of us three.
Yes.
And
I thought I was gonna do good. I mean,
I mean, who did you pick that was beating us? I think Mason, man, you're down low, man. I think I was beating you. So who'd you pick? Who'd you pick that? Do you remember? It's been a while now, but do you remember who you picked? Kyan that was bringing it home for you.
I definitely picked John. Lightning surfer, everything. He's obviously one of my favorite surfers, like to watch and to, he's a good role model for me.
Yeah.
And I think I had Italo, and then, gosh, Jack Robinson. I think I had Connor Coffin, which I remember he didn't do good. That's why I remember that I had him.
Well, I mean, you don't have to give away all your secrets, man.
I don't know.
You might get your chance to, talk about it more.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah, Simon blew us away. And with the trip, so locally, I was going to give some prizes away to anybody who was whipping me up, anyways, at a local restaurant, Senor Grubby's. So, Senor Grubby's, shout outs to you guys. Trying to support the local restaurants when I can. It's been a tough year, obviously, for a lot of businesses out there. And they were on board to, kind of support that. And, well, yeah, that's all on hold at this point, at least until they get popping in Australia. Maybe we'll resurrect that. And hopefully everybody who's still in the fantasy league, I mean, just stay in there. And if you're, still ready to rock it, let's do it. We'll I think it starts back up in April and May is when they start hitting the Australia locations, right? All right, cool.
I think it's like April 1st or something like that.
Okay, that's when the window
Hopefully
starts
it's not
up.
April Fool's. Come on.
Yeah. So I looked up on the fantasy portion of WSL's website. They hadn't really updated the events. So, you know, they did all the,
like,
you know,
marketed it. And
to IT, man. If you work IT, I don't know if it's the same cats who built all the stuff back in the day, but if you work at IT, man, update that, dude. I'm hungry for it. So
me too. Just want to make sure it's official, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I got to see my name in bright lights when I take all you guys down this year. Yeah.
Taking some big claims there, huh?
I got to talk while I can until you guys actually take the title. So the contest scene, man. Let's these two guys. If everybody out there you don't know, these guys are competing in surfing on a couple different levels. And if I'm not mistaken, Mason, USA Prime, you hitting that? Yeah. So
Yeah.
They just had a competition, right? What happened, man? Let me know. That competition was in Huntington at the pier.
Yeah.
That's my old stomping grounds, bro. Southside. That's where I used to run it. Well, tried to run it.
I led the heat for 19 minutes. And
wow.
I blew it at the end.
Dang it.
So how long is the heat? Or was the heat?
20.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. You had everybody on the ropes.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a similar situation in my USA Prime too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Huntington, man. It was Southside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's a tricky wave because there's a couple soft spots, a couple peaky spots. So somebody else just got a buzzer beater, or what happened?
Yeah. I fell on my best wave. I got a 5.5 in it, and it could have been a 7 if I finished the last turn. And that would have put me through.
So did the wave bog out on you, or what happened on that turn?
It was weird. It was like I did the first turn, and then I did a cutback, and then a side section came on, and I tried to hit that, and I pushed too hard, and the fins were weak. I fell.
Oh, dude, just over froth. Oh man,
overdid it.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
So who won that heat?
Ben Brentel.
All right, Ben, dude, we're watching you. And then in terms of your division, do you recall who won the division?
Jet Shilling.
Oh, dang, dude. Jet Shilling's a little ripper, dude. Tough.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, so now that event's over, what does that do for you? Like what's the next step with USA Prime for you? Yeah.
Like the next event?
Yeah, next event. What, like, how do you seed, or how do you fit into that?
I think I'm the 20th seed, and the next event's at the harbor.
Oh, dude, what up, dude? That's where Mason's
Come
gonna throw down, dude. Oh, okay.
I want to see it. I'll be watching the cam.
Dude, Jet Shilling, dude, back up, dude. All right. That's what I want to hear. So yeah, exactly. We're gonna be freaking Surfline's gonna go down, dude. We're just gonna bring it to its knees just watching that event. Okay, so that's cool. And so outside of the Prime, Mason, you surfing WSA events or SSS stuff in the mix too, or what?
Yeah, I'm doing WSAs, and our SSS season got canceled.
Oh,
okay. All right. Yeah, I noticed WSA was back on, and they got like a couple events at the jetty. So that's kind of cool. And then a couple events at Taco Bell Reef, I think, 9th Street. Does that sound right? All right. So when I used to live over there, there was a Taco Bell across the street right there, and we used to call that Taco Bell Reef. And it's like there's some myth about they try to create a reef there. I mean, I don't know. It's just a beach break. It's a little soft. So same thing, dude. Watch the pushing on that wave because it's a softie. Taco Bell Reef is kind of a third string surf spot, but it could be fun.
Dang.
So, all right. So moving on to East Coast, Kyan. So you're doing ESA, but you're also doing Prime or what?
I'm doing ESA, NSSA, and Prime.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So
And so Prime out of all that stuff, right? I mean, that's kind of like the top level of those circuits.
yeah.
Right.
When I qualified for Prime, wait, let me think about this. I qualified the beginning of, I think it was like January, and it was like a week before the event, and I was like totally like not ready for it. You know, I just got back from Colorado, and I was like totally like
snowboard legs or what?
Yeah. And I was like, oh God, I gotta like get in the water and train for this. And the waves are totally flat for like a whole week. And it was flat in my heat. It was like, I think it was knee high. Maybe knee high. I don't even know. It was crazy. But
were you gonna say something, Mason, or what?
Yeah, the Prime lags. They tell you who qualifies a week before the event, and then they don't release the schedules till the night before. It's just like
it's crazy.
Brutal. So like it's so critical. It's like so hot, top level, and yet the information. I mean, it seems like if you got like somebody to help you just keep bugging people, you might get the information like 2 minutes before everybody else or something. Gosh, dude. Yeah, that's pretty intense. And so like if you win or you place well at the end of the Prime, I mean, what happens from there? You're either, if you're top level, you might get a couple inserts into CT, or you go straight to QS or Team USA, right? I mean, those are like three places you might go from that point.
It's
no, go ahead.
Top 50% on the West Coast, I know, go to lowers. So I think there's like 32 of us. So like the top 16 will get invited to surf a heat at lowers.
Ooh.
And
so I saw that. So when it comes to South Jetty, that comp coming up, that's your opportunity to bump your standing up to get into lowers.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. If you make it to lowers, bro, I'm gonna try to go down there and record, dude. We'll see.
Do it, Mason.
Get me off the couch, bro. Let's see if you can do it. I'm down.
I know it's ESA. I mean, East Coast Prime too. Like top 50%. I'm pretty sure.
All right. So how you ranking Kyan on the East Coast right now? How's that working for you?
On the East Coast, I'm not ranked like really good right now, but you know, I've been working really hard towards this, and I've been working like nonstop for the past couple of weeks. You know, I've been on surf trips and training and doing all this stuff. So, you know, I really want to succeed, and I want this to pay off, and I don't know.
So yeah, talking about massive training, dude. I mean, both you guys have always been ripping for years, but dude, I saw the clip. Somebody finally got the clip, because like we all get waves that are like really good. Of course, you always look around. Did anybody, my boys, see that wave? And then anybody on the beach, does some random person see it? And then is there somebody shooting pictures or video, right? Like that's like all those things that come together definitely are more rare. So I saw that clip of you in Costa Rica, man. You were unloading on that wave, full man turns or WSL woman turns, anything.
Yeah. That was actually the smallest day of the trip. And we were like, when we got there, we were like, oh my God, we got to book a video person. They were all booked till that day. We're like, dang it, so we're just going to go out there and surf. And I got so many good waves. And then, I wasn't surfing really good that morning of the video session. And then, I started to pick off a couple good waves. The crowd was pretty heavy that day. And I'm stoked to get a couple of clips and put together a little edit.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like nobody was there, on the wave, but, it's really hard. Yeah, it makes a difference when there's a big crowd and you pick up that good wave. That is definitely a good feel. So everybody, that clip is playing everywhere on the screen here right now, probably. Well, that's pretty cool, man. So when's your next comp, Kyan?
This weekend, I've got a USA Prime in Ponce Inlet Jetty here in Florida. And it's on Saturday. Yeah.
So then out of all these cats that are winning on both coasts, you guys are then going to come together then maybe.
And you said something about like getting to the next level.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Kind of like the WSL and stuff. So how I see this is like, maybe after you start placing well and seeding well, you can get on like the Team USA, like, and train with the team, and then they start like kind of seeding you into some wild card events, and you kind of just start progressing from there. That's how I see it.
On the West Coast, that means you get to train under Brett Simpson. I know that.
The team.
He does, but it's one team.
Yeah. So it's weird. You gotta do well in the championships at lowers to get onto the team. Like, not everyone that makes prime is on the actual surf team. You gotta work your way on it.
Yeah, dude, you gotta get up there with Katie Simmers, bro. What up? She's killing it.
She is.
So at all these comps, you guys, Kyan, you guys have been running the whole time, and then for Mason, you guys picked up recently. But 6 surfboards. I mean, anybody roll up with some sick paint job or sick surfboard, or who's killing it? Maybe they're not winning, but like who's killing it? Mason.
I don't know.
You don't even care, huh? You're just burning people. It's like,
yeah, I don't pay attention to everyone else's equipment. I just pay attention to my own.
Right. You just kind of probably like focus for your heat, come in, do your job.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Kyan? You notice anything when you're out there?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say the exact same thing.
Right.
When I'm about to go out in the heat, I'm just gonna zone in on myself, not look at anyone else, and kind of just focus on what I have to do and do it.
You listen to music, man. I notice Mason, man, your boys are heckling you probably before and after the heat. The pressure's on the beach, huh? Before, man, what about Peen Dog, man? Who's this cat? You may not know, Kyan, but over here we got a rap superstar as well. He's got like multiple lives going on here. Oh yeah, if you dig deep on the internet, you will see, Mason getting his West Side on. I might find a link and put it down below, or I might show him. He's on the back of this like pickup truck. He's got some freak next to him. He's rapping riddles. Oh man, it's great. Classic, dude. It's just like, oh yeah, that's a cool video. Who put that together, Mason?
Oh, one of my friends.
Oh, dude, he's got skills, man. He's got skills. I like that.
Yeah, that's
some good times, man. I like that.
For sure.
So, all right, man. I'm going to run through a couple quick things. We're going to wrap this session up. Just a side note, I followed up for the Camp Wave Pool, and unless Mason has any better news, but I try to hit my contact at the city of Oceanside. For the first time, she didn't get back to me. So I'm
really?
I hopefully her health is in good health. Hopefully everything is going straight and she's just really busy. But I I didn't get any update back on email, and I'm going to make a phone call and keep trying to dig a little bit. Mason, you know anything about this wave pool? Is it coming? Is it not? What's happening?
No clue.
Oh, dude, not a good sign, dude. Not a good sign.
That's not good.
I know, because you think they'd be hyping up the Groms for sure. Like, yo, this wave pool's coming. Wax your board
Yeah.
up, blah, blah, blah. All right. Well, facial recognition. Speaking about Mason's rap career, dude, and different looks, dude. I always trip out, dude, facial recognition. You log in your computer, you got all this technology, but surfers, you look around the beach. I don't know, you guys, surfers change their looks all the time. Like it just, the beard grows in, the hair goes over here, it goes long, short, shaved. I don't know if any facial recognition works for surfers out there, but maybe somebody else chime in the comments and let me know how that's working out for them. Sunblock, dude. You guys got sunblock sponsors, or what sunblock do you guys like to use?
Surface.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been with them for like 3 or 4 years.
Oh, heck yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I'll put that link down below. Man, so the swell just came. Well, there's been swells, but the swells just came in this last few days, and I was out surfing for 3 different days, and I got baked, dude. And I forgot to put sunblock on for some of it. Just having so much fun, and yeah, I think I've been using. I don't know. It's beat up little things already dust, but I've been using that.
The raw elements.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. What do you use, Kyan?
So I was just in Central America, obviously, and it's summertime down there. Like it's sun all day, like dry season.
Brutal.
Totally like brutal. And I don't have a sunglass or a sunscreen sponsor as of right now, and I kind of just look for whatever is available. If anyone's got some sunscreen, I'm like, hey, can I get some of that?
Yeah, man.
I wear like rash guards and stuff, so
yeah, like full long sleeve rash guard, huh?
Yeah, I've got.
There
you go.
This is what I use.
Yeah, bring it up top. Oh yeah, surface.
Sick.
Okay.
That was good.
All right, everybody. So now you know.
It's like it's a face and a body stick, so you can just pop it off and
just roll it on or what?
Yeah.
Okay, nice,
like that.
dude.
That's good.
Yeah, and so that looks like it's not very like waxy or it's not greasy, or it's kind of dry when it comes on, or what?
Yeah.
I like that
because I've been something that I hate.
Yeah, I've been putting on some other stuff, but it's kind of like I have to kind of really rub it in. It's either like if I don't rub it in good, it's got like a full streak on my face. So
yeah, that's something that I hate. Like before surfing, like using the stuff where you like rub it all over yourself, then your hands are all like slippery and greasy, and then I'm
weird,
like,
right? Yeah, I know. I always think about you like slip on your duck dive. And then something that everybody knows, at least surfers know, but if you're a total noob, there's so many noobs right now in surfing, which is awesome.
Yeah, there is.
There's nothing else to do, right? I wish they would open up soccer and basketball everywhere, because man, there's so many surfers. But if you're gonna surf and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna get fins, dude. Look at this. I got an FCS and a Futures.
Yeah.
Guess what, doggy? They're the same. What up? So there you go, everybody. That's your little tip on that. And oh yeah, I should represent Zuggy. If you guys don't know, Surfers Healing. They got their son. His son has a brand of clothing and products called Zuggy, and so I dig this shirt. They have another one I would be showing you guys right now. That's super dope. It's like this, just like a really crude drawing of like a finger with a basketball, and it says Balla. And yeah, I wear it so much it's dirty. It's in the hamper right now, so otherwise I would show you the guys that one.
Stuff looks comfy.
All right, guys, so check it out. Here it is. We're gonna wrap it up. Shout outs, man. Any shout outs, local surfers or local businesses hooking it up? Mason, what up? Who's throwing down?
Let's see. Burn Surfboards is a local business that I mean, the new board I got from him has worked incredibly good.
Nice, burn.
That's sick.
Yeah, dude, taking you through
Heck
the
yeah.
prime.
I think it's
Yeah,
a
take the thing to prime.
5 what?
511,
Okay.
and it's an epoxy.
Oh, dope,
yeah.
man. So I just put in an order for a 511 myself, just on that random note. And I've been writing, when I do ride the pointy board, which I have been riding my pointy board, guys.
Really?
The last couple of months have been firing. And I dinged a couple other boards, so it forced my hand a little bit. But I've been pulling out the pointy board 5.9 epoxy, man. I was getting down. Well, I probably tumbled a few times, to be fair. And luckily there was no photographers on the beach to catch that. Hey, photographers, man, I pay double if you catch me falling. And I pay 0 for when I'm ripping. So, so I've been on. So that's awesome. So burn right on 511. Sounds good. Kyan, what up, man? Local rippers, local gear. What up?
I mean, I've obviously got to give a shout out to my sponsors. I mean, Aqua East, Decine, Globe,
Nice.
Dank Optics, Mint Mobile, ESA
Dude,
All-Stars.
those glasses and those kicks you got.
Heck yeah.
What
I
up,
know.
dude? That's
Guys,
the deal right there.
The glasses are really good.
Hey, who got that wave of you? I want to know about that.
The wave of me.
In Costa Rica, the one with the man turns.
Oh.
And all that.
Yeah. That was a local person that we hired. But we also have a friend down there. His name is Alex. He's
All right.
with Initiative Surf. It's like a surfing program.
Nice.
And a couple of those clips in there were from him. And yeah, he's out of Costa Rica, and it's like a surfing program. Like, it's super cool, like surf coaching and stuff. It's a good,
Nice.
good program.
Cool. Right on. Good for the shout outs, guys. So everybody, man, thanks again for joining in, watching this episode of Epic Surf News. This board meeting that was just all time right now. You got WSL down to the prime. What's up? So Mason, thanks a lot for showing up and dropping in. Kyan, same thing for you. Digging it. Everybody, have a good one. Catch some good waves.
Make sure you like and subscribe, guys.
Oh yeah, right here, Instagram, YouTube. Man, hey, yo, find Mason's video out there. I'm not even gonna put the link, man. You guys have to dig, man. You got to do like investigative work.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot, everybody. You guys have a good one.
Have a good day.